Welcome to Leadership Reality, where I bring to you weekly tips on how you can become a better leader. The more you action these tips, then you are on your way to become a transformational leader. My name is Adekunle Dosimo. I want to thank you for joining me for this 6th series on life zones. And today is the concluding episode, which is the 4th episode, and that will be on growth zone. Thank you for joining me. The first episode looked at comfort zone. The second episode looked at fear zone. And then last week, I looked at learning zone. And today I'll be concluding with this 4th episode on growth zone. If you've missed any of this, please go back to any of my social media handles, be it my Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, and watch that again. And guess what? That past episode last week is now on TikTok. 2 of my followers contacted me and they did encourage me to push all these videos to TikTok. Now, last episode is on TikTok and this one too is on TikTok. I want to thank those 2 followers for sharing your tips with me, for really being part of even this my journey to make sure that I reach out to add value to people. Thank you. So today, I'll focus on growth zone. Last week, like I said, is learning zone. And so you need to transit from learning zone to growth zone. But don't forget, you cannot stop to learn. You need to learn, keep learning. And that will definitely encourage you. So through learning and through perseverance, you can really achieve a growth zone as you transit from learning zone to that. Don't forget, like I said when I started, that you need to move from your comfort zone to fear zone, from fear zone to learning zone, and ultimately to growth zone. Now, why do you need to grow? If you have a goal, you need to achieve that goal, and that makes you to grow. If you have a dream, you want that dream to come to pass, that's why you need to transit and get to this growth zone. This will definitely help you. Since we started the year, since January, I did encourage as many people that can to set goals for the year. If this is April and you've not set any goal, it's still not a problem. This will definitely help you. How can you set your goal? Let me ask you 3 questions. The first question is that what motivates you? If you know what motivates you, that can help you to set your goal. And secondly, what are your natural talents? And thirdly, what do others see in you? You can ask people, what do they see in you? So if you put all these 3 things together, they can help you to actually being able to sit down and set your goals. And that goals, like I said, have to be smart. They have to be specific, they have to be measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. So once you have that, then as you transit to your growth zone, it's going to make sense to you. And by remaining humble, persistent, and mentally strong, you can weather the storm in growth zone. It doesn't mean that as soon as you get to growth zone, that growth is automatic. It is not automatic. You need to still put in a lot of your effort, 100% effort. You need to be efficient. You need to maximize even the time that you have. That goal, that dream, everything that you've set, you need to make sure that as you are mentally strong, you'll be able to achieve all this at the end of the day. And that's why I want to encourage you, even in growth zone, don't be complacent. Still be prepared. Challenges might come, weather that storm. And in a nutshell, as I wrap up this last episode on growth zone, I want to just encourage you that at this growth zone, your life will make sense. So it will have meaning because you've set goals, you have dreams that you need to achieve. You have to set ambitious goals, like I said, that are smart, and then you have a higher purpose. For example, if you started the year and you think you want to go for a 6-month course, go for that. Professional exam, have you registered? Have you prepared yourself? Then go for that. So that at the end of the day, you will say, yes, I sat for this professional exam. Now I've passed. And that is one of the things I want to encourage you, to achieve. Your vision has to be clearer. Make your visions clearer, and then team development will be possible. I consult for lots of people, non-governmental organizations, charity, and a lot of other things. I just ginger the team to achieve more. I encourage them. I sit down, what are the challenges they face? And then tactically and as a professional, I encourage them. And when I get the feedback, it's always positive. And I want to say that self-growth and self-motivation will be possible. Now, if you don't have that desire to grow, nobody will invest in you. But if you have that desire to grow and you give it that your 100%, you will grow. So self-growth, self-motivation is important and it's crucial. And as I conclude on this last series, the 4th episode on life zones, which is the growth zone, I want to thank you for joining me. And like I said, that if you don't have goals at the beginning of the year, set those goals now. I want you to grow and I want you to remain even in that zone to keep growing in all spheres of your life, in your academics, in your relationship, in your career, in all your pursuit in this life. Thanks for joining me. Please feel free to make all your comments on any of my social media handles, be it the Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube. Thank you for joining me. And next week, I'll bring again your way a brand new series that you cannot afford to miss. Until then, thanks for watching. Keep sharing, keep making your comments, and I'll see you next time.